What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the TeamGee H20 and we are doing the long range test. It should be absolutely beautiful. It's looking like a perfect day. We're looking at around 27 degrees tops, but we're out very early. It's only 6:30 in the morning. Just a reminder on the H20, it's got the 7.5 amp hour battery, so we should be getting some fantastic range. We're going to be cruising around the streets of Barangaroo, Circular Quay, Darling Harbour. There's a couple of small hills there, nothing major, and we're going to be seeing how the board performs. So we're not going to waste any more time. Let's get a helmet and let's ride. I should also mention I'll be tracking my distance on the Relive app, and I'll show you all the data as we go along. We'll do check-ins every now and then. Enough talking, let's get riding. Okay guys, so we've got the Relive app started. We're jumping on just to show you there the board. Hopefully you can see that. The board is 100% full. And let's go. Now, let's talk about the conditions today. We're going to be in medium mode, which has a pretty good top speed of around 27k an hour. We will chop that up if we come to any large hills and we need to. We are out very early this morning, but there are already a few runners and that out and walkers, so we will be avoiding those. And yeah, we will do some check-ins probably every 3 or 4k, maybe every 5k. So let's ride. Now, as I mentioned, this is the 7.5 amp hour battery. The other model, which is the H20T, which they will be releasing shortly, that has a much bigger battery, that has the 9.5 amp hour on it, which will give even more incredible range, and our Sanyo cells as well. But today we're doing the 7.5 and giving that the test. We're in a bike lane at the moment, so it should be fine. We're just going to cruise around here to the Sydney Harbour Bridge, one of my most favourite spots. And yeah, right, let's check back in shortly. That is a smoky morning here in Sydney. This is actually bushfire smoke, which is blowing in from a whole lot of bushfires that are currently raging on the north or south coast, one of the two. You can just see the Opera House there coming through, but yeah, it's a beautiful sight, but also a bad sight, because that means there are bushfires. Whew. That is a big nose. We are around here just by the Sydney Opera House. Obviously Harbour Bridge right here, and the big cruise ship we just saw over there. So we're 2.4 kilometers in. I just checked the Relive app, so 2.4k in, so a very short stint so far, and so far no movement on the battery. One big positive, the 2.4 is the same on the remote, so that means the remote is quite nicely calibrated to these wheels. We'll keep going now and we will check in again in 3-4 kilometers. All right. Again, beautiful empty streets. I love coming out this time of the morning. This TeamGee is so comfortable to ride. You would have seen in my initial unboxing, first review. The deck is just such a pleasure to stand on and really carve and pump. It's just lovely. We are at the first official check-in point, and we are on 5.2 kilometers with no, I don't know if you can see that, no battery depletion at all. The board's going really nicely. As I just mentioned, it's an absolutely beautiful board to ride and to cruise on. I think it's going to be a long day. We've put money in the meter, we've had a coffee, so we're just going to keep riding until this thing dies. Yeah, not much more I can say. 5.2k's in, full battery still. We're going to keep going around. We're going to go around to the other side of the water over there. Going to go around to Piermont. You might be able to see the bridge right there, I think. So we're going to keep riding. 5.2k's, full battery, looking good. Let's ride. Okay guys, another quick check-in. We are on 7.4 kilometers. 7.4, and we're still on 100% battery showing on the remote control. So far the 7.5 amp hour battery is delivering the goods. We'll check in again shortly when I stop to get a coffee. Okay, so another check in. We are 9.3 kilometers in on our ride, and we're still on, let me see if you can see that, 100% battery. If I accelerate under load, it does drop down one notch, but as of right now, still looking at 100%. So the battery's going very well. 9.3 kilometers in. Let's keep riding. Okay, we've just cracked the 10 kilometer mark. It's exactly 10.00 kilometers so far. And again, battery is still on full. Has not dropped yet. Turn that around so you can see it. Hopefully you can read that. 10 kilometers, still on full. I've just compared that with the app in my pocket, the Relive app that we've had running the whole time. And that is showing, let me see, really fast. Yep, 10 kilometers as well. So the remote and the app are still synced perfectly. Right, let's keep riding. Okay guys, we're stopping for a quick coffee and a quick check-in. We are on 11.4 kilometers. Beautiful coffee. Gonna keep riding. Still on, we've dropped 1 bar now. We just did a few hills, so we have dropped 1 bar, but we are on 11.4 and I think we've still got at least another 10, 15 kilometers to go. So we'll finish the coffee and we'll keep riding. Okay, so we've made it back to the car after going from where we are around to the Opera House, then around to Piermont, to the base of the Anzac Bridge, and then we're back to where we originally started. We're still on just over half the power in the remote control, so we're still showing just over 50%, and we're currently on 16 kilometers. So we're going to keep riding. We've still got a long way to go. We'll just keep riding and we'll see where we end up. A few moments there we were on H+. There's quite a couple of large hills, so we pumped it up to H+ to get up those. So that did take a little bit extra power out of the battery. But yeah, 16 kilometers in so far, just over 50% of the battery left. Let's keep riding. Okay guys, so we're almost at the end of the ride for the H20. We're down to a quarter of a battery. Just went up this hill here. I don't know if you can see it. It's my normal hill that I do a lot of hill tests on. And we did get a beep on the remote. We are sitting on 23 kilometers, which for my weight for a 7.5 amp hour battery is very, very good. 100% happy with that. Gonna keep riding though until we have no power left. See if we can crack that 24, the 24 mark, maybe even 25. I'm just gonna keep going backwards and forth here at Barangaroo. Gonna keep it a medium, full speed, and just see how much sag there is. You'll be able to see the speed hopefully on the app once we upload it and finish it. But at the moment we're going to keep going. As I said, 22.9, so 23 kilometers. Let's keep riding until it's dead flat. So we are going to call that the end of the ride. Let's just head back to the car. Perfectly timed, I must say. It's only 100 meters away. Very, very, very happy with the performance of this. We're still sitting on 13K, but we're down at one blinking battery. So it really is on its last legs, which is what we expected I expected to get about that K for a similar battery. Oh, very tight. Very similar battery, so very similar performance. Let's talk about the conditions today. Beautiful morning, not cold, about 20 degrees. Well, didn't use cruise control at all on today's ride. So there it is beeping. So we're definitely, let me just get this tripod up. All right, where are we? Here we go. So we're definitely at the end of the ride. Let's have a quick look at the app and see how we went. I'll put the all the data on the screen right here so you can see it. Let me just adjust it down a little bit. So we ended up with 24.3 kilometers. The remote's still beeping. I'll just turn that off because I hate that sound. Okay, so let's have a look. Pause, finish activity. We'll just update that and I'll come back and tell you all about the ride. It won't be long. So we finished the long range test on the TeamGee H20. Extremely impressed. Where's the board? There it is. Extremely impressed with the range. Just a reminder, 7.5 amp hour battery. I'm a 98 kilo rider. 98.2 I think. Had a big dinner last night. And what did we end up with? 24.2 kilometers. And a 300, so we actually did hit a fair bit of hills. We had a 377 meter elevation. So this certainly wasn't a flat ride. There was a lot of ups and downs. Most of them were sort of quite gradual and small, but we're still doing the elevation. And for a 7.5 amp hour battery, to get a 98 kilo ride at 24.2 kilometers, I'm very, very happy with that. Absolutely no problems at all. Very happy. You'll see the video here. We had an amazing ride along the waterfront from Barangaroo round to Circular Quay to the Opera House, back around along Barangaroo, around to Darling Harbour, up and down there a few times, round to Piermont, past the casino, then back around here again. You would have seen the hyperlapse, back down, up and down the road a few times, up the Barangaroo Hill, which is actually a pretty steep hill. A couple of little side paths there we took. Very, very nice ride. So let's end the video there. This gets 2 thumbs up for range from me. I know some people will get more range than that, just purely because of their body weight and their riding style. We said, I think our average speed was probably around the 22 kilometer mark. I haven't looked at the app, what the app says yet, but on the remote, we were sitting on 22, 23 kilometers most of the time. Good job TeamGee. Guys, keep an eye on my channel. Coming up is a couple of more tests, and we'll be riding this H20 a fair bit. Plus, we're going to be unboxing the H20T very, very shortly. We're just waiting on a couple of things to arrive and we'll be ready to go. So guys, don't forget, always wear a helmet, ride safe, and we will see you on the next video.